Alrighty, ladies and gents, we're hitting our Yaptuber arc. We playing some Sulfur as some background footage for you, those of you TikTok brains that need something to look at while I speak. If you don't know what this game is, I found it pretty recently and been playing it quite a bit. It's just like a roguelike FPS style game. It's in early access still. It was on sale during the Steam summer sale. I definitely like it quite a bit. Let's get some more ammo here. Head to a run, but the game is not why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to make this video because I just wanted something to upload, really. And I've been thinking and wanting to do, I call it Yaptuber, which is kind of like, you know, think Phase Jev or Moist Critical style of video where kind of just turn the camera on and start talking about nothing really specific, just kind of what's going on in gaming or in things that I'm interested in or what's going on with myself, right? It's kind of easy stuff to upload because as much as I love doing the, you know, meme montages and big, well-constructed videos, it just takes me a while to do that, and I feel like I can't upload super consistently just doing that style of stuff. Those just take me a while to even get enough clips to be able to do it. And then I have to edit it, so it's basically like multiple hours worth of footage just for like, I think the last one I put up playing Night Rain, like 3 minutes long, maybe 4, and that's after I put like 200 hours into Night Rain, so not the most efficient style of video to make. Moss, man, it's a shotgun, ain't it? But Phase Jev and Moist Critical, Penguin Zero, whatever you want to call them, are like 2 YouTubers that I watch quite a bit. And I just really like their style of videos where, especially in terms of critical, it's literally just turn the camera on and start yapping. With Jev is more kind of the same, but kind of more the style I'm going for here, where there's, you know, some gameplay in the background. So I figured, you know, try to do the same thing, except put my interests in there instead of whatever Jev be yapping about. I'm not really going to explain anything about the game while I'm playing. I'm just playing it as some background shit to look at. But let me know in the comments if you actually want to know about the game. Get a stick, 3 mushrooms, mushroom skewer. But yeah, I just pretty much wanted something that I feel like I could do more consistently. Technically, if depending on how long it takes me to edit, probably could do this daily. Not that I plan to. You know, YouTube is just something I do for fun. I got a full-time job and all that shit that I've said in the past, so I don't really have the time at all to do this full-time or anything, or daily uploads or anything like that. But it is something I enjoy doing, just putting up content. I figured this could be sort of something I do, you know, with more consistent uploads while I have in-depth videos like I normally do that take me a bit longer to edit and get together. I have those kind of work in progresses in the background, and then if I feel like it's been too long since my last upload or something, I could crank one of these out, you know what I mean? Also felt a little bit inspired today because yesterday my buddy Omar, he I guess just went and watched some of my videos for whatever reason and was like blazing my editing basically, saying that he felt my videos got better, because I have been doing this for quite a while despite having no audience. But I just started using DaVinci Resolve, and through having to learn DaVinci Resolve after switching from Premiere, because I was using some fucking bootleg, like 2020 version of Premiere, and it was so ass. I was tired of dealing with it. I'd 100% recommend DaVinci Resolve. It is, like any program, there's a learning curve coming from a different program to another. So it took me a little bit to like get used to the flow, but kind of with having to learn a new program, I kind of was just paying more attention to what I was doing with the edits. So I think the only 2 videos I've made in DaVinci Resolve are the very last 2 I've uploaded, the peak, you know, little meme montage thing, as well as the Night Rain one. So, but DaVinci's 100% what I'm using from now on. Oh, lightning dog. What the hell? And I feel like I'm pretty, you know, used to it now. If you're a, you know, new content creator, just start with Resolve, bro. Don't even fuck with anything Adobe, bro, other than Photoshop. Photoshop's still gas. But yeah, I guess just a little bit of encouragement from my buddy kind of lit a little bit of a fire under me again to keep making content. Again, it's always, you know, something I've just done for fun. It's not like I ever expected or was really banking on it becoming anything more than just a hobby. So that's why I haven't really held myself too strict with any sort of upload schedule or things like that. I'd be lying if I said I didn't always hope that it went well. You know? But even if it doesn't, and it just remains this, something that I just make for fun and something that my friends and maybe family watch, you know, maybe somebody, you know, even if it's just my friends that watch and get some enjoyment out of it, the fact that somebody gets some enjoyment out of it really does just make it worth doing, you know. It's not like I don't like doing it. I like editing sometimes. I do feel like sometimes I kind of hold myself to too high of standard for my videos, because earlier this week, or this weekend, I tried to record a couple times a like movie review type thing of, I went and saw Superman, and I wasn't even like a constructed like super put together review video. It was just like a moist critical style thing where it's basically like he goes to see a movie and then he just talks about how he felt about the movie basically for a couple minutes. I was trying to do that, and even something as simple as that, I just ended up scrapping the video. I just felt like it wasn't up to par, I guess. I don't really... Sometimes I don't even know the standard that I hold myself to. I'll just not like it and then completely scrap the idea. Probably stop doing, I guess. You know, I don't know if at this point of content creation where you're just a small creator, where you're just, you know, trying to even garner an audience, is it better to just upload anything and everything regardless of, as long as it's not like absolute booty meat, right? If it's at least okay, should I just throw that shit up on the channel? Who's to say? And I also haven't really been playing a ton of video games, at least definitely less than I normally would. I've actually been going back and replaying some games more than anything. Other than playing Sulfur, I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima again, just because Ghost of Yotei is coming out. That looks fucking awesome and I can't wait. So kind of wanted to replay Ghost of Tsushima for like, admittedly for like the third time. I've already played it a few times already, but I loved that game, and I love Sucker Punch in general. Although hey, as much as I love Ghost of Tsushima and I'm looking forward to Ghost of Yotei, bro, where the fuck is Infamous? Bring that bitch back ASAP, Rocky. Infamous is probably my favorite like video game series of all time, and I recently, before replaying Ghost of Tsushima, replayed Second Son, and boy, man, what happened to superhero games, dude? Spider-Man games on PS4 are really good, and obviously the Arkham games have always been there, but something about Infamous, and even a Prototype and shit like that from back in the day, like those games just hit different, bro. Like, let's get some superhero games, like original superhero stories that are in video games. Like, why does that only, for something superhero to exist nowadays, it like has to be a pre-existing, you know, franchise or character or something? I mean, I get the appeal of that, I guess, because that's what sells, but I don't know, man. I just miss Infamous and shit like that. Maybe I just miss old gaming. Maybe I'm getting old. Who knows? I'm playing a little bit of Mecha BREAK here and there too with my buddies, just whenever my friends are on. It's not really something I play on my own, but it is pretty fun. I mean, we'll see how long the game lasts, you know? See how long the game lasts, you know? It does seem like one of those that might, you know, be popping off for a month or two here and then lose like 90% of its player base, just like everything else. But from gameplay standard, it's actually really good. But I know people have a lot of problems with how the game is like monetized and things like that, which is 100% valid critique of it, as well as the home screen and UI is absolute garbage. That shit is turbo booty. They definitely could reorganize that. Just from a gameplay and like mechanic standpoint, though, that game is quite fun. But oh my god, what is this? A stun grenade or a grenade? I don't even know. Freeze grenade. But as far as games I'm really looking forward to, kind of more like next year, honestly. All the fighting games I'm definitely really looking forward to. Marvel Tokon and Invincible Versus, so I can't wait to play those. And I am really looking forward to Sagat's release in Street Fighter 6. His trailer looks really sick. I always come back and play Street Fighter here and there. But I guess I'm gonna end this run here. I don't think I could beat the boss with what I have, so let's just head back to the church. But yeah, I mean, probably short little vid, just, you know. But anyhow, just wanted to show face here, you know, just some yap tubing, as I like to call it. So this might be something I do a bit more frequently, you know, maybe once a week or something like that. You know, I can't commit to any upload schedule just because of life, but I'd like to keep uploading. You know, I don't want to just leave the channel dormant. With, again, like I said earlier, with creating the videos I was trying to do, those just take me a long time to make. So this is just something that I could do a bit more quickly and frequently. Let me know what you guys think. Give me some shit to talk about, I guess, in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.